Well, thank you very much. As long as Section 88, 89 of the Constitution has given the National Assembly that power to oversight, at this point, I think we're going to invoke all the powers to actually use some as scapegoats. Because looking at the whole scenario, of course, it's already obvious JAMB has something to hide. This is the 10th Assembly, and we have decided that as the 10th Assembly, we are not going to tolerate all this trying to evade our questions, and they make certain comments that would actually prompt for further investigation, and they think they can just walk away. This time it's going to be different. We are solidly behind the chairman of the committee for his decision not to meet anybody in secret. So if he's at his discretion to meet anybody wherever he feels like, but he has decided, because as a committee we took a resolution and said anything that had to do with accountability in this committee, JAMB in this case must come to the committee and tell the Nigerian people the way it is, and that is what they are avoiding. But this is just the beginning. We want to let them know that they owe it to the Nigerian people to come out clean. There's no hiding place. Yes, he can only walk away, but the registrar will be summoned back to report and actually tell the Nigerian people what they are hiding. And again, with the comment he has made about the Minister of Education, that actually is going to open up a Pandora's box. They have to come here and explain what they exactly mean by what they know about the minister. So anything JAMB thinks they are hiding right now, we want to tell them as a committee that we will not let that pass. If they've been having their way, this time we say no. JAMB will never have their way again. They must come and be accountable before the Nigerian people.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sad. And the man that walked out on National Assembly is not even the registrar. Assuming it was the registrar. And we don't even know whether the man is a staff of JAMB or not. All what we ask you is introduce yourself. Let us know you. If you have any concerns, you meet the chairman privately. But this one, we don't even know him. If the man could impersonate, introduce yourself to us. And the Constitution gives us clear powers. For whatever thing we make law for, we have powers to interrogate. JAMB is a revenue generating agency, and we want to know what they are doing. Nigerians want to know what they are doing. So we hope by Tuesday the registrar will be here to tell us. Finish.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Did you get the guys in?
Late. When I walked in, I saw people coming out. And out of excitement, I wanted to know what really transpired. And from what I heard, it's quite embarrassing. It's unheard of. Where an agency will come in for us to oversight an agency, then the authority, the agency will tell us that, sorry, we would like to see you in private. We would like to see the chairman in private. It's very, very wrong. There are more to these things than what we are seeing. So I think the best thing is for us to invoke 88, Section 88, 89 on them, and let's see what will happen. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yes,
We wanted this hearing or in this interface done behind a closed door.
In the first place, while we were seated, you saw and also heard me told the JAMB representative that it is not his right. Whatever information the committee may have demanded for, it is for the public hearing. And it is not the right for JAMB representative to say they want a meeting closed door and that they want to see the chairman in camera. These are the things that they put the National Assembly members into trouble. Why must you see the chairman behind doors? We like being open because this is public money, and public money ought to be accounted for. So for me, it is not the right of JAMB representative to demand that the chairman should be seen behind camera, or even any member of the basic committee to be seen behind camera. Hence, we opted that whatever we are to discuss, we should discuss it openly for the Nigerian public to hear. The JAMB representative even quoted the Minister of Education that he wouldn't want to reveal certain things concerning the Minister of Education to the public. In as much as I'm concerned, or the committee is concerned, the Minister of Education is a public figure. And I don't expect the Minister of Education to do anything behind camera when it concerns the Nigerian people. So for me, it is an anomaly to ask for us to see behind closed door. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You want to speak out of the committee. What is your reaction to this incident that we just witnessed?
I think it is most unfortunate. It's not just that they walked out on the committee. What it simply means is that JAMB is not responsible to the National Assembly. They walked out on the National Assembly because if there's a committee that has been assigned the responsibility to oversight any institution or agency, that is the National Assembly oversighting that institutional agency. And it is our constitutional responsibility to do the issues of oversight, to ensure and guarantee that every kobo spent by any organization represents what it ought to be. So if the National Assembly has requested that JAMB should furnish us with certain details of the income and expenditure, including whatever sources of revenue that they have gotten, and they chose to walk out on the National Assembly, then whatever gaze is open to Nigerians. We have heard of instances where is it snake or something swallowed money, and I think it is the same agency. So probably a bigger swallow may have happened, and they have not prepared themselves for the autopsy. So it's unfortunate. And if this is what we call democracy, I do not understand where we are headed, where institutions have chosen not to be responsible to agencies of government, and especially that institution that has been constitutionally mandated to guarantee that the resources of state is not wasted. I feel pity for what we do.
Thank you. Anybody wants to?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Demands.
Our very dependable press. You recall that a few minutes ago, we have all experienced what the agency under our jurisdiction, the Committee on Basic Education Examination Bodies, JAMB, walking out from the committee. You recall that this committee have summoned JAMB in order to be transparent and accountable to Nigeria. We requested for 2023-2024 budget performance, implementation, and remittance to the Federation account and their bank statement. We have 3 consecutive letters that we have written to this agency called JAMB, the registrar. And I was shocked, the registrar was not here. And the former DFA who came, you could see that said, oh, the committee is built to embarrass them. Very unfortunate. While we are just on introduction, the committee has no intention to wish hunt any agency on our watch. Rather, our interest is to see that every agency is accountable to Nigeria. So, like we said, we have any intention to wish hunt them, but it's quite unfortunate what we experience. So, we still insist that they must be accountable, they must be transparent, they must submit these documents, and we'll even make available the request before you. And see, you can also see the acknowledgement on the three good occasions that we have extended this request. So we have taken a resolution that we gave JAMB from now till Tuesday, the registrar must appear and with his team must appear with his team, not a representative. Otherwise, the committee is poised to take decision in line with the power vested in this committee. Section 88-89 of the 1999 Constitution, as amended, must be fully applied to JAMB. I want to thank you